Hello, Zelda Speedruns! Welcome to another Ocarina of Time Randomizer Season 6 tournament match. Tonight we have TheAranaut versus Cola in lower bracket round 3. On commentary today, we have Ginger Sunny and Melqui, and they're going to start us off with some stats, and they will take it from here.
Hey, thanks, Baseball.
Thanks, Baseball. Yeah, what is up, everybody? We've got an exciting one today.
Yeah, I am very excited for this matchup. Not something that you would really expect in lower bracket, but you know what? Round 3, it was a very tough first round.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for
but
sure.
Yeah, let's look at this history. Cola, seed 9, 478 races. That is insane.
And that's only the official standard ones.
That's official standard
double that
races.
probably for for all the other ones. Extremely experienced, as you can tell. Yep. No wins in the last 10 races, whereas Aeronaut has 3 wins. But that can be a little bit misleading because that's just race.
Yeah, and again, these numbers are a little odd. Obviously, Cola had to have won at least a match in the last 10 races.
Yes, exactly. Otherwise, we would not be in losers bracket round 3. Beat Drew in the last round, which is pretty difficult after losing to. I haven't got it up actually. I don't know who he lost to.
Yep, and Aeronaut, I believe, knocked out Zephyr.
Yeah,
that was the last matchup.
So, winner of this, we don't know who they're going to face, but the loser obviously will be out. They're in the same bracket as Riley and Rafa.
Yeah,
at the moment, so don't want to run into either of those two.
Right.
But they've never played each other, but at least head to head in a 1-to-1. But overall,
but look at the number of races that they have been in together at large.
84.
Yeah, 84.
That's like a third of Aeronaut's complete races. Cola has been. It's quite crazy. But there we are. That's how it be. So with about 30 seconds left till the start, we are starting with Forest Medallion, which is really nice, and Song of Storms, which I said in the one yesterday. We had Song of Storms. I very much enjoy Song of Storms start. It's lots of potential. Chances are that means there's usually something in the well. Not too much bait, but we'll have to find out as we're going to be starting very soon.
Yeah, and as adult, we can see the Master Sword there, so we're getting a free song right away, and I'm guessing they're hoping for some warp song action here.
And there it is. That's that'll do. Oh, I very much enjoy Cola's custom wing today. And we're going to get our medallions. So Deku, Water, Aeronaut taking their time. Dodongos, Spirit, and Fire, I think that was, that last one. Pretty sure.
Yes, Fire.
And Requiem, so the song chain continues once we have
Love
a quick
that.
peek at the...
Okay, Cola making a very aggressive decision here to dip
immediately
into Fire.
Dipping. Zora's River is the path to King Dodongo.
That's nice.
River, very strong play in these settings usually. Bomb Bag, perhaps. Treasure Chest game is dead, so that's a shame. We won't be 1-32ing it today, unfortunately.
Tragic.
SFM to Volvagia. Okay.
All right. Interesting. All right, and Aeronaut going to take advantage of setting time of day here, and this usually means that he'll be going to River first, use the time of day reset so that you can get to River and make it to Kakariko during the daytime so you don't miss out on Anju.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And Cola did find a key, so only one more check available, but we'll see if this pays out in any way.
It's interesting. And Aeronaut going straight to nighttime Kakariko. Oh no, we're going straight to River, of course. You've just been hinted it. You're an adult. You can go. So
no soy sauce. This is not a VOD yet. It's live. And another key, but we can't do anything with one key, so Cola's gonna show us what our next song is, and maybe it'll be Minuet.
See if we can glimpse what's on top of the archway as well while we're here.
Oh, and yeah. This is the setup that I use for Lower River. Going from below is so much easier for me. And Kokiri sword. Very interesting.
Ah, okay.
That's nice. That is a dungeon that we need to do. And it is closed deku, so we're required to have that sword to get in. Song of Time out at Colossus.
That's a bit of a shame. It could come in handy. Ice Cavern to Twin Rover. That's our third path.
Alright.
Alright, Ice Cavern today. Let's go.
Frog's too dead. Alright.
30 is also dead.
30 is choose. Which, you know what, if you need 40 and 50, you probably turn it in. You pick those up.
Might as well pick those up, probably. Well, you might. You might not. But I would.
Alright. So, one of the, interesting things about this... Oh, Chickens is dead.
Oh, no.
I'm sad for the chickens, but it's fine. Everything will be okay. You know what? We will still be doing challenge chickens eventually.
Yes, there's still the secondary prize.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and Cola going river, not taking advantage of that time of day set. And so we'll see what that ultimately will mean for his routing. Yes, the Master Sword is a leak. I believe Big Goron Sword is a microphone.
Amazing.
So that Kokiri Sword is out of logic still, and the fact that this is River to King Dodongo likely means that we're finding a scale to get that as child, or finding hovers to pick it up as adult. I'd probably rather find hovers because it's got a little more utility, but scale's nice too. Ooh, alright.
I definitely don't do that on a regular basis. What
No. I know. It's so funny. They make it look so easy here in Top 64, but these are tricky jumps that they're doing. I regularly miss even the first one. Oh, I don't like that. Alright. Force on all dungeons.
That could be bad. That could be very bad.
Yeah. Cola getting bodied a little bit by these Octorocks, having some trouble lining up the jump. Oh, lullaby. Alright.
That's a nice place for ZL, I guess, if it was a different age, but it kind of makes sense.
Oh, magic. Okay. So...
Oh, sweet.
One of the, okay parts of Cola...
A strength.
Oh, and a strength. Calm down, game. What's going on? What's happening? That could be unfortunate for Cola. I assume that he'll take another jump here. But if he misses Anju, it's hard to know when exactly you make it back in daytime. But it's just turning morning now. I think he'll be okay. There we go. That looks better. Yeah.
Yep, it's nice. So we've got that out of logic Kukiri sword now. It's all until the magic. That's all we've sort of found. But magic and strength just sitting about is pretty nice to get in adult CAC. And as you said, kind of should be totally fine for time of day.
Yep.
Fortunately, it progresses in the river. In this case, it actually works out.
Exactly.
Usually it annoys me that it progresses in the river, but for this instance, it actually works.
I would say it annoys me more that it doesn't progress in Fountain.
Yeah, like it's just
always so confused by that.
It's like it's not inside or anything. It should just progress like it does in a river, right?
Yeah.
Or lake or anywhere like that, but no, arbitrarily decided not.
Prelude. All right, that's nice. Yes, we do have Hatsune Miku on screen. Haunted Wasteland is the other place where it's like, it makes sense why time doesn't progress. Because how are you supposed to get through a sandstorm if the time of day is changing? I think that's just a recovery heart.
Yeah, that looks like a recovery heart, so... See if TheAranaut can get through Dompe race without the at least one fire hit that happens.
Dompe is such an interesting RNG factor.
Such a troll. It's like no matter what you do, no matter how good you are, he will get you.
You're getting a fireball to the face, yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes there's literally nothing you can do. It's just RNG.
There's that magic for Cola. Pick up that strength as well. Yeah, Dompe really trolling era. He'll be fine finishing this up, no worries, but again, it's one of those things that just feels bad at the start of a race. And a wallet?
A wallet? Okay. Very interesting. But yeah, there's a reason why a player like Triss just hard avoids it. And if there's something there, well, he just accepts that he might lose.
So. You might hear Tunic logic looming, Big Yano. We do have to fight Volvagia, so we do require a Tunic. Whether or not we will find a Tunic that negates that wallet, we will see.
Pretty much anything we found in Graveyard, apart from the song.
Yep. Dompe being a little kinder to Cola.
Well, you've said that now. We're gonna get
I know, right?
RNG takes us all.
Strength 1 was in the house, Impa's Cow.
Yeah, good point being made that TheAranaut hasn't done the Bolero song chain yet. So decided to save that.
Yeah, and I mean, not doing it immediately the way Cola did, it makes sense that you put it off because you don't know when you're going to be able to get back here. Just do the things that you know you want to do and then take the song chain risk.
For real. There's a second Zora's River hint.
Yeah, that's true, Alfalfa. Era using this peak, which I find very difficult to do, so I don't do it.
Yeah, I'm good at all the peaks except this one is it's pretty difficult. The other ones I don't find too bad. It's sort of just like a lot of them. It's just kind of mash a button.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, all right. Cola is done as adult.
Yeah, heading straight back to child. Going to take that Kokiri sword and strength, and presumably go check out. I love the leak.
Yeah, the leak is so funny. Oh, and it changes shapes. What?
It reminds me of Farfetch'd from
Yes.
Pokemon. Just whacking someone with a leak.
Terrible Pokemon. Oh, so many bloopies. Cola not checking pedestal as an adult. Checked it as child, so knows his stones at least.
Yep. Very important. It's Jabu, Forest, and Shadow.
Oh, chat not appreciating my Farfetch'd slander. I mean, Farfetch'd is the duck. I mean, a Farfetch'd roast wouldn't be that bad. Looks like our child's spawn is ranch. Cola, lacking the $10 to play Talon's Chickens game, gonna steal from him. Foul. Are you gonna say foul, Kinra? Oh no.
Just that moment, that tension for a second of like, please, don't say it.
All right. DC having nothing, which is oh, a bottle. Not vanilla. And not vanilla. You usually get milk in that bottle, but I'm pretty sure that you get a bottle from Talon.
So chickens did have a roll today, just not the Kakariko ones.
Alright, let's see where Era goes next. Alright, Saria's.
Nice. Makes getting to SFM a bit easier if that's whatever the song is. At least logically. Yeah. Obviously, we can just Mido skip.
Yeah, and I mean, TheAranaut has a strength, so he can take the shortcut and get the adult Sacred Forest Meadow song here. Just a part there.
Wasteland is dead.
No Wasteland shenanigans. Yep. Save quits in Lon Ranch for child. Not great.
Not great. I guess it's kind of central if you're going to be hiking a lot, but apart from that, it's not the greatest.
Alright, Link the Goron, playing nicely. Do you have anything for us?
Come on, Link the Goron. It does!
Ooh, logic. That puts the Kokiri sword into logic, and now we can go get our bombs.
Hey!
That is in logic with strength, unlike almost everything else in Goron City that you can technically do with strength. You just hope you're never in a position where you're doing that. I remember yesterday very well, Snacks. Very well.
I was peeking the maze there, but it's a little bit fast for me to see if there was actually anything. Big chest on the left side, they're saying. And bomb shoes in Kiri. That's pretty nice. Good place for it, because there's a lot of outer logic checks you can do. With them bomb shoes.
Incredible.
That's like a 7 a.m. typing right there.
Yep, that's the 6:40 in the morning showing in chat. All right, Era, taking this money makes sense. You've got a wallet, you've got the hovers. Why not?
Take the money, get the song. Does he decide to dip fire as well, or just go straight to Colossus?
I would be very surprised. The fire dip. Lever. Yeah. Yeah, that's tunic cash. That's shield cash. Depends on what Era decides to spend that money on. Might even be thinking, well, maybe I go get shoes. Oh, no.
Nope, there's a tunic straight away. That's good, because it doesn't need to worry now about opening any chests for health or anything. It should be sufficient for the rest of the seed.
Dragon Crystal, I'm very sorry to tell you, it is not going to be possible to summon Trez for a very long time, because he is restreaming the EU Weekly.
You can go over to ZSR2 and try and speak to him there. Oh, there's a bow.
Okay.
And
bombs.
Hammer. That'll.
Oh.
I mean, I guess that result. No, that's not King Dodongo path.
I mean, it could be. It could very well be that Hammer locks our bomb bags, but like, nothing overly obvious right now.
40 is a bomb bag. We know that much.
40 is a bomb bag. I would say we are a hook shot away from being pretty close to 40.
So we've got bomb shoes on 30 and bomb bag on 40. Lots of explosives with the skulls today.
I don't know if any of you were watching the Doc Heaps Rafa match yesterday, but I think there's a lot of trauma in the community right now resolving around explosives.
Oh no!
If it's actually 40 skulls for first bomb bag.
Oh, PTSD is strong in this one, man. I have to watch a VOD of that. That sounds crazy. If I've got a spare 4 hours or something.
Yeah. So Cola does have chews, by the way.
50 is dead.
Well, if you've got to get 40, might as well get a free shield out of it, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, one more chance for Deku to not be sending us on a real emotional roller coaster here for bombs. Oh, Sunsong. That's going to be really nice if we need 40 spells.
It is, yes. Oh, we were doing your stance instead. That's a shame.
Dance, Dad. No. Alright, one of the nice things about Sunsong is it's a fake warp song.
Yeah, it saves a little bit of time here and there.
Mm-hmm.
If used responsibly.
Treasure chest game still dead. And Goma is down, so... Bomb bag? Hey! More magic.
More magic.
Thanks, game.
Thank you.
Alright, so that magic is not going to be path. The bow or the hammer are the path behind the Kokiri sword. Oh, calm down, Mido. Navi blocking everything. Ooh, a nut upgrade. That's
for auras as well.
I missed which tunic exactly was here. Oh, it was Goron tunic after Era already bought it.
No. I just spent my money on it.
That's a bummer. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. I mean, when you're there, you've got your hovers and you're like, there's money right there. I can just do it now and not think about it. It totally makes sense.
For auras, it's pretty nice though.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, Frog's Too Dead. We've seen that one already.
Alright. Era picking up Song of Time and was playing Prelude earlier, so I am guessing we'll see him do what we've seen Cola do. Go Child, knock out Deku.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just hope that, like, it's a path bow from Deku Tree and our bomb bank's just on adult shooting.
That would be pretty nice. That'd be nice and straightforward. No 40 skulls required. It looks like rolling boulders and water's dead. Oh! Another Sphere 0 strength. Okay.
Yep. Silver's gonna be really nice. That does give us access. I mean, we already have the hammer, but it gives us an additional means of access to the Goron City maze. So, like, we know that we have multiple ways of getting in there.
Mm-hmm.
But that also gives us Spirit. Cola has Choose, could very well opt to go do Child Spirit in this segment.
Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. I would definitely be interested in taking a peek and seeing if you have to go there anyway or not. And it doesn't even take that long.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Magnus. The two big chests in Goron City are not our bomb bags. Cola found Choose.
Did Cola get their memory game wrong? Oh no. Songs are most definitely hard, especially when they're randomized.
Yep. We actually haven't seen the child song yet. Baseball. We haven't seen it, I think. You're correct. Oh, just $5. Terrible.
Totally not worth.
Alright. Era walking over to ranch, which makes sense. Not checking the child spawn. Not quite ready.
Skull Mask is dead.
Yeah, the big Poe bottle is interesting because it knocks out one of the 3 hard lockers.
So it's not dead. What was on Skull Mask then?
It's a big Poe bottle.
Oh, that's what's on Skull Mask. It's a big Poe bottle. I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, so like Alfalfa is saying, we've got Epona on Ocarina of Time. So having access to a big Poe bottle is interesting because it removes one of the checks that we need to worry about.
Yeah, that's pretty big. I think it's definitely worth going and getting, just in case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can lock all dungeons. Like, it could very well have dins.
Oh, there's dins.
Oh, or not. There's dins. I am concerned.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's think about this. We have a Sacred Forest Meadow path to Volvagia.
Mm-hmm. And we found Sunsong and Dins so far.
Yeah, but we have a hammer in logic. We have both a wallet and a tunic. And Minuet, which is nothing because we have Sarias in Lon Lon Ranch.
Yeah, exactly.
So where does that leave us for bombs? What am I forgetting that we might need? Because we have a bow.
Yeah.
Same place that we got the hammer. Bombs are the only thing we're missing. Magic. Composer Grave? No. That doesn't fit with River. Yeah, I'm actually concerned that it's 40 for bomb bag. Like, honestly, with all of this, or like map chest and spirit.
And we haven't seen adult shooting yet, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
because the Dins is hammer locked. It could very well just be Composer Grave torches then. Because you would need the Kokiri sword to get the hammer to get the Dins.
Yeah, that could totally be it. That would make sense. There's very few things that really could be, like, I believe.
Yeah, I'm trying to make the Sacred Forest Meadow path to Volvagia make sense, and so I'm putting my bet on Composer Grave torches. As our first bomb bag.
Yeah, definitely much rather that than the alternative. Cola are about to come here and presumably find out what's on adult side. There's Cactagoma. What a surprise! Kakariko.
Well, that's gonna be our slingshot. Oh no, it's the no, because there are two strengths. It doesn't matter. The strengths put the hovers in. So, oh, Era, no. No, there were two sphere 0 strengths though. Alfalfa, the bridge scrub in Lost Woods had another. Big Goron's a bow.
Alright, well, not going to be seeing that today.
No. What? Okay. Strength 3 at the, 30-minute mark, basically.
Wow.
Yeah, and none of those are actually strength locked because that hammer was available. Actually, that's not true. That one is strength locked because we need one of the other two strength to get. Oh no, yeah, because both of them are available. Never mind, I'm sorry. Yeah, but you can get it with just the two strengths. Yeah, no, yeah. I knew what I was saying. It's strength lock.
I'm still in shock. We've got 3 strengths at 30-minute mark.
That's pretty gross.
That is pretty gross.
Yeah, you had 2 strengths available, but you still needed.
Alright, Burning Cackers on Serenade.
You either need the 2 strengths or one of them to. Yep.
Serenade is on, I should say.
Yeah, Ty Gamer. My brain is just fine. I just sometimes say things, and even though, like, I had every confidence that I was correct, I talked myself out of it being correct.
I've done that before. We also have to remember that it is still sort of
it's
early Sunday morning today. That would sound like a long one from yesterday.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't finish the thought process. You needed either both of the other strengths to get the 3rd strength, making it strength locked, or one of the other strengths to get the hovers to get the Kokiri sword for the hammer, also making it strength locked. So. Yeah, Ginger over across the sea, like.
Oh hey, free blue fire.
Another bottle. Okay. I was gonna ask if TheAranaut skipped Talon's chickens, but thank you, Tracker. And hello, welcome in. If you have any questions or we start confusing you because we're using too many acronyms, let us know. We'll do our best to answer. My answers may not be completely coherent, but you know what?
Mine neither, but between us and chat, we can probably work it out.
Right, between us and like Alfalfa translating.
Yeah. Alfalfa is sort of doing a good job with the logic so far. It's helping very much.
Yeah.
So get our brains engaged.
Let's talk about bottle logic. Because I see a question in chat. The blue fire is not actual like logical access to blue fire because you can dump it out anytime you want. There are only 2 bottles that don't follow that like same waste rule, and that's Rudo's letter, where you have to go turn it in to empty that bottle, or a big Poe bottle, which we know exists on Skull Mask. We're gonna find a big Poe bottle on Skull Mask today. Which TheAranaut began that quest, turned in the Keaton mask, but hasn't picked up Skull Mask.
It's Cola's turn to have a look into DC. Got those choose, so you can actually finish it.
Yep.
If he chooses.
Chooses? Cola's gonna have to choose wisely.
Make a choose.
Cola has the great fortune to have both a hammer and a strength, though, so Cola can probably get away with just using the 2 choose to light up the eyes.
Mm. Yes, it's not even an expensive completion. And we have to do it, and it's only 2 choose. So.
Yep. Silvers for Era. Reading that hint pretty closely.
Yeah, that's what I appreciate about Ara as an also tracker sometimes. The fact that it can take a little bit extra time for hints, whereas Cola's just like 2 frames and it's gone.
Yeah, if you're on Restream, take pity on the trackers and read the meds a little slowly.
It's definitely appreciated. probably not recommended in a race against someone like Cola. Like, you want to
Right,
save every
exactly.
frame possible, but it's
You're
still
like,
appreciated.
Don't take any time. Just go.
Yeah, chat pointing out
Exactly, Gav.
that no time for pity, gotta zoom. Yeah, Gav's nailed it. The chat also pointing out that we have Cola has exactly 69 rupees. So nice. And Ara just doing sort of the same checks we've already seen.
Yeah, so Era did not pick up the chews in the Kokiri sword chest. Is that true?
Doesn't look like it, no.
Okay.
I mean, it's not marked, and he hasn't put them on, so...
Yeah. So that's pretty unfortunate.
Would have been able to at least do Wolf or Scrow, and...
Yeah, and get that Dins.
Yeah, that's actually pretty useful. I mean, it may not be, but it's in a path location, so... Oh, there's Reverse Vanilla with Minuet on Saria's song. So that means Nocturne has to be an ice cavern then, as we know where everything else is.
Wait, no.
Isn't
Ice Path to Twin Rova?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Interesting. So that Dins might be useful after all. Stone Shadow could be a thing.
Yeah. Alright, Era, where are we going next? Unfreeze the king, maybe? We don't have a quick way through here.
No.
So there's actually a peak. We do have chest appearance matches contents, meaning that both size and texture match the contents. So you can see this is a small chest, no gilding. So it's a junk item, recovery heart. So you can peek.
As we like to say around these parts, OOT is an exceptionally well-coded game.
Yep.
Aeronaut going back through and following that path in, which is very good.
Yep.
Getting that Dins. Always clear your paths. It's usually a good strategy.
Cola, no shield, so just using strengths to take care of King Dodongo here. I mean, we started with one med, but that's 2 medallion dungeons down, Deku and Dodongos, so like nice and quick, lots of checks, all items, no keys to think about.
Mm-hmm. It's the other three: Water, Fire, and Spirit, but a little bit more, Monkeresque.
Yep.
And yeah, that's a Baron. What a surprise!
That is surprising.
Nothing at all in DC. That's...
Yeah, I mean, you can use choose to beat King Dodongo. There's no reason if you have a strength, like, save your choose.
Yeah, there's a strategy where you can stand in the corner and use your shield to get bumped into the wall, and then you're able to do the jump with the choose, and you can just pop it in his mouth. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. There's a swag like backflip strat, but it's hard.
Oh, that's so hard. It looks amazing. That was the first one I saw was a backflip strat. I was like, wow, that's incredible.
Hey!
Hey, Rutos. All right.
We need that.
Definitely useful. We can't no kings or a skip, so Rutos are required. And we're going to see the adult shooting, which is fantastic.
golds for Era there. Alright, Cola, please go show us Composer Grave Torches. Give us our bomb bag.
That's like exactly where he's going.
Yeah, I mean, you've got Sunsong, you've got Dins, you can finish this up.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, Cola can just go do fire.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we've got strength, we've got the wallet, got the hammer, we've got choose.
Yep. All right.
And soon a bomb bag.
Is it here or is it Sunsong?
It's a big chest. It's hookshot.
No! No, it's for skulls! It's actually for skulls!
Let's go.
I'm so mad right now. It's okay, bomb bag's just here, right? Surely.
Yep, one more check.
I mean, I don't think this can be. I'm pretty sure that puts us at 40, and 40, like, has to be our bomb bag now, because it wouldn't be path otherwise.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
Oh!
So... The flashbacks are getting strong now, I can hear it in your voice.
Alright. Yeah, they have both done Dompe Race. We got our wallet from Dompe Race. Alright, yep. Cola, going into fire, we'll find out how deep we need to go. Those chews are really gonna hurt Era here, though, not having them. Can't believe it's 40 skull Dompe.
Not again. Not again.
That was a... Yeah. It was bad. Yeah, slings on 10 or 20 skulls, which is interesting because it's a path slingshot, meaning that the other slingshots are locked behind it somehow.
Aeronaut being smart and planning ahead, realizing that 40 is becoming very much a possibility and getting those bugs early.
Yeah. Alright, Aeronaut scamming this poor person out of some money.
Have some bugs.
If you ever need some quick cash as an adult.
Yep. He's got loads of money. And as a child, you can do the same thing in market.
I don't know if I want an early BK or if I want them to have to go through all of fire. That also means that the other hookshot is hook locked. I'm pretty sure.
It's not scamming, it's capitalism. Supply and demand.
Blame capitalism.
It's always capitalism.
Someone's added a very insulting little smiley face in the skull. It should be an upside down smiley face because that's the exact context that I use that. Oh. Alright, so we have Dodongo, Volvagia, Goma, Twinrova. So we are still missing our Morpha hint.
Just a load of keys so far in fire, so...
That's right, we did blame capitalism. Yes. I was in chat, but I did. They have collected not 10 skulls
many.
yet.
No, not many at all. Alfalfa with a good point, but yeah, we are bomb locked in fire, so
Yeah.
logically that bomb bag is required, but Cola has
Yeah.
those chews, so just skip that entirely for now.
Yeah. Hera has 3 skulls.
So yeah, roughly the same then, apparently.
Cola,
Not a lot of skulls. We're not.
Yeah. So
Cola's,
here's the thing. Unless there's something on Bomb 2 Bowling, which at this point, like, we have no market path to anything, for example. They have a wallet. They can just farm money and go buy chews.
Yep.
Like, yeah. See, Era is killing a child for their lunch money here. If you didn't know that this was a thing, you're about to see Skull Kid die.
And now Majora's Mask will never happen.
And now Majora's Mask will not happen. You get money, and Era's going to reverse across Wasteland, playing Requiem, and gonna buy some shoes. And we have thus saved Termina.
Link can continue just lonely riding his horse in the woods forever.
TheAranaut will have shoes now, but at what cost? At what cost? So what Era is doing here is not in logic. We do not have a long shot or the full Epona kit yet.
Nope.
Ooh, big chest.
Ooh. It's to scale.
Okay, that makes sense. And that is bomb locked, so like further evidence that strength for hovers for Kokiri sword. Wait, what? But we needed the hammer.
Oh.
But did we need the hammer, Alfalfa? Because the scale still wouldn't be accessible without the hovers, if that's the case. Yeah. So. It all still tracks.
Multiple ways, but essentially the same. I've got my bomb choose and is straight off into fire, following Cola's footsteps.
Yep, makes sense. Progression dungeon, get her done. And then I would not be too surprised to see both of them just go child, turn in letter, and do ice, because if Mirror Shield is out there, then like awesome, we can just go do that. And if it's just Nocturne, then we go do Shadow until we find Mirror Shield there.
Can totally do Shadow, Stone Shadow. Don't want to do Stone Shadow necessarily, but
we are a boomerang away from the Ponas.
Oh dear. Better that than 40 skulls, though, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we're not seeing 40 skulls unless something goes horribly wrong, I think.
Fortunately, we have Requiem, so it's not too difficult to go Requiem and a wallet means we can just farm for chews.
Yeah, exactly.
If we need to.
Oh, Alfalfa, no. I feel like we will find a bomb bag. I believe. And this boss key gonna end up on Pierre.
Yeah, it's looking. So it's fun that they have to go into deep fire just to complete this dungeon. I'm a fan. I like deep fire.
Thought we were friends, Ginger.
Friendship is over. How can you like deep fire?
This is it. That's the end.
But we've only just started commentating together again.
I know. It's been so long.
Yeah, that's it. I just get everyone here is against me, so I just get voted out, and Snacks can take over. I'll swap and go down to tracking, and Snacks can come and commentate instead. And you can both say how horrible Deep Fire is together.
I mean, yeah, there are some virtues to Fire Temple. I think the design is cool. It's just not.
I mean, I'm not suggesting that I necessarily like to play Deep Fire.
Yeah,
but...
exactly. Yeah. Cola is doing all of this without a shield.
Team Never Buy Shields is strong with this one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. All of our items appear to not be in dungeons today. Small key. All right.
So finally going to get the the boss key.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. All right. Well, we got a gold egg, which is fine. We have a scale, so we can turn in letter. It'll be okay. We'll just minuet to do some domain and turn in letter. Take the shortcut.
Yeah, not too bad. That scale makes it reasonable.
Yeah, so the hook shot, boss key for Pierre. So that tracks as part of the entire chain. I just think it also happens to be 4 skulls because we now know that 40 skulls is in logic. And we know that we needed all of the other items that were hinted. And we know that it has to be a Path Bomb bag. So... yeah.
Yeah, when we say a deep dungeon, deep fire, what we mean is that sort of, if it's a long dungeon like Fire, and you're looking for a boss key, you've got the nice easy checks at the beginning, for example. But if you don't, and you have to go all the way to where Arrow and Cola just was, then we call that like a deep. As a person says, Water Temple after Dark Link would be considered deep water.
Yeah. I mean, I think all of water is deep water.
To be fair, we can agree on that one. We're friends again.
Yeah, we need mirror shield, long shot, and lights, and maybe bombs. Probably not bombs, but maybe. So the stone dungeons, if you look in kind of the center of the screen, we've got the medallion layout there. So this is a 6 medallion bridge setting. So they need all of the medallion dungeons. The dungeons that they don't necessarily have to do are the stone dungeons, Jabu, Forest, and Shadow today. And so if they need items from those dungeons, sometimes, we'll say something like, oh, it's Oops AD. But if you need the song that's locked behind those 3 dungeons, that's what we call alt dungeons.
And today that song happens to be Opponent's Song, which we're kind of hoping we don't need, but it's a possibility.
Yep. A 1 item away possibility.
Indeed. And Stone Shadow and Stone Forest plus Stone Jabu are not the nicest of stone layouts.
Yeah, no worries, Tiny Moss Dragon. If you have any other questions, please ask.
Yeah, always
That's
welcome.
why we're here.
Hey, and ATB with the 7-month sub. Thank you very, very much. Sub as fast as Link. Well, yeah, we're going to see some fast action today. This is Zelda speedruns after all, not Zelda stroll runs.
Zelda jaunt.
Zelda brisk walks.
Zelda speed walking. That would be a pretty funny, like, like
having walking
takeover.
like the speed walking of the Olympics where they walk really weird. Oh, Ara missing their way, so just gonna Furores.
Yeah, so Furores takes you back to the last entrance that you went out of, and so you're back up here. Yeah, Kola had a pretty unfortunate rupee layout for that, but made it through. So this room is terrible when you're doing it without hovers. Having hovers makes it much nicer. Hovers were on Link the Goron.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was actually useful for once. Right, nothing at the bottom of the lake, but gonna set the Scarecrow up because Fire Bosky is on Pierre, which is TheAranaut is going to find out in the next few minutes.
Yeah, and I mean, there's just been so much to do in this first hour that it makes total sense that we haven't seen Lake before now. It's just unfortunate because, of course, Bosky has to be on Pierre.
Yep, setting Furores as well, so you can go back very easily once they've done it.
That water gonna drown that poor model.
Oh yeah, like, how's she breathing?
Yeah, happy 1 hour, everyone.
Exactly 1 hour as well. Perfect timing.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Give our runners a follow, TheAranaut and Kola. Once again, one of them is going to be eliminated from the tournament after this match, unfortunately, but they are putting on a really good match so far. Our trackers today, hopefully. There we go. Baseball and Snacks. I believe Baseball is also restreaming today. Yep. Thank you both. Nope, Alsuna is not our race monitor. Renata is our race monitor. Yeah.
Do we know?
I guess that command existed once.
I think there's a French restream. I'm not sure.
No, I don't think so for this one. And then, yeah, thank you, Ginger, for being on comms with me. It's fun.
Thank you, Mel. Yeah, it's been a long time, so it's a lot of fun.
Ginger and I had to, like, pull on our brave faces together to start commentating a while back, and so it's always fun when we get to work together. Those were the days.
Yeah, I can't believe how long ago it was now as well to me. It was a long time ago, but and you've been doing this pretty much since I had to take a hiatus for a while. But I believe you've been continuing in the meantime. Very experienced by now. Hey Renata, thank you for race monitoring today.
Forgoer how to sentence, yep. Hi, Renata. We were just doing shoutouts. Thanks for race monitoring. If you want to get involved, I have dropped a link to the Discord in chat there. Come volunteer with us. Push some buttons tracking, you know, talk into the void with some pretty chill people.
Yep. So many, especially this time of year, so many races, but all through the year. There's, as you probably know if you watch Zelda speedruns for any length of time, there's always things going on.
Mm-hmm.
And not just Ocarina of Time, all the Zeldas have events going on, so lots to get involved in. But
yes, chat is the void. The void is talking back.
wow, the void talking back, that's pretty cool actually.
Yeah, right. So what happens when you have a path bomb bag on 40 skulls?
Shout outs to Dominic as well for 9 months with subscription there, helping keep bring these excellent races and tournaments to everyone. It's much appreciated.
Yeah, Majoria, if you are interested in tracking, it is very simple. You show up, you have a link, and you push the buttons as the runners pick up items.
It is low-key the most important job, but it's and it's very much fun. I started tracking, and that's where I started, and I still enjoy doing it now and again.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of fun. It's a great way to learn about the game, learn about rando, pick up on the logic. And God knows, we're bad at talking and pushing buttons at the same time.
Oh yes. There's that blue fire coming in handy.
Hey!
There you go, save a little bit of time there.
We get to see the microphone!
Yes! Thank you very much, King Zora.
Thanks. Alright, so Era taking advantage of not being able to finish fire and cleaning up some of these other checks, finishing off Dodongos.
Goron City to Morpha is our last one. There we go, we got our Morpha one. And it's Goron City.
Wait. What? That's the hovers for the hook shot. And that's boring.
It's pretty dull, yeah, it's gotta be.
But it could be. Have we seen OGC Fairy yet? I think we did.
Yeah, we did.
There was strength 3 there.
We do still have some checks in Adult Goron City, I think. Oh no, we don't, because we've had someone go there.
I mean, we haven't seen Pot. We haven't seen Child Goron City. Dan. Darunia is hinted dead, but
still Hot Rudder. Still Pot potentially. We haven't seen a hint for that.
What's blocking them from finishing fire is the boss key is on Pierre, and neither of them had Scarecrow set, and we don't have Long Shot yet to cheese past it.
No pixel shot available.
There it is, the microphone.
Hey! Amazing.
Oh my god, is this the first skull for Cola? 4.
It's up to 4. Let's go. 10% of the way to the first bomb bag.
Exactly 1/10 of what the game wants us to have.
Thank thankfully we've got that wallet. It's actually coming in handy today, having a wallet.
Yeah, that wallet really helped out Era, who skipped a pack of chews that Cola had picked up. Oh, big chest. Like, ideally, you just want to find Mirror Shield here, because then you're just gonna go complete Spirit, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're way more likely to just find an out-of-logic bomb-locked bomb bag. Oh, no!
Boomerang.
No! No!
Well.
If you've ever wanted to know what going insane sounds like, listen to me as we progress towards the fact that horseback archery is now available. It's fine. It's fine. It's just long shot in GTG, and we will reverse, and we don't need to do AD.
I like it. Cling onto some copium, but we
some copium.
We can believe.
Major copium. It's not AD. Surely. Oh
dear. I mean, there's still. Well, there's one check left in ice, I guess. And Requiem.
Yeah, so in dungeons, chews are not in logic anywhere, but in dungeons, especially like Shadow, it does require bombs. At least one. It could require up to 3. But we have a strength, so one of them is 2.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, logically, they have that bomb bag on 40 at this point. It's accessible, they're just not gonna get it. Yeah, no, chews are not in logic in these settings. The ever-present asterisk. Anytime we say something like, chews are not in logic, there's an asterisk in these settings.
Mm-hmm.
Or, King Zora skip isn't allowed in this rule set. Which actually isn't even true. It's just not allowed in S6 races.
Yeah. Banned for the tournament, but otherwise it's totally acceptable.
Yep.
Cola up to 5 chews now. Still got 10, 20. It could be worthwhile getting.
Yeah. And we know one of those has to have a slingshot or lock slingshots.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, Goma didn't have anything, and Deku is the light medallion, so you're not super pushing that. Yeah, I think we need to bring in randomized weeps personally.
Oh, yes.
Get a certain amount of the cutscene.
Weep RNG.
Yeah, weep RNG, but it has to be seeded.
Or just make it maximum every time. I would take that as a second option, but I'm not sure we could get that through any vote.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I don't remember. Was Nocturne hinted?
No, we just know from the fact that we know everything else.
Okay. So Nocturne not being hinted means that it can be Path, which is why we're seeing Cola go into Shadow. Which, is hopefully also behind those hover boots from Path of Goron City. But we also know that the hover boots lead us to our hookshot, and since both hookshots are, required anyway, we know the other hookshot is hook locked. But it's like, okay, but we have a hookshot. So now we're just gonna slowly descend into madness as no items appear in shadow, and we get closer and closer to needing to do all of our stone dungeons for... Oh, please.
Oh, wow.
Please.
Straight away.
Just right here.
Slingshot.
Wait. What? That's not sling locked. Am I missing some way that would be sling locked?
Let's look back at what we needed. Didn't need sling for Dins, and we didn't need sling for any of the magics. Did we need it for Valletta? Yeah, for Valletta.
Okay. Thanks, Alfalfa.
Thank you.
Yeah, Cack, Letter, Nocturne, Sling. Gross.
Logical double dip of Deku, as Lee's saying.
Yeah, that's trash.
That's trash. Logical 40 skulls, logical double dip of Deku.
Oh god. What's happening in chat? What did Namaha say? Remove Dins from the item pool and force FAE. Oh, that's the day I never am able to go again.
I mean, you just watch a video and just follow the instructions, right?
Yeah, just follow this exact series of inputs.
With how many inputs is it? It's got 24 or something crazy.
Have a completely full quiver and full magic bar and Morning, crispy crunchy man.
Flint's saying it's just 17 steps. How can you not remember that? There's the mirror shield.
Oh, blessed. We are saved.
Phew.
We still need a long shot, though.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep. Cola not needing to buy a shield. How do you turn on mixed pool entrance rando? Oof. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you need the specific branch of the randomizer.
Yeah.
I'm certain it's not on the online randomizer.
Yeah.
I can't remember which branch specifically it is, but it will be on the Discord.
Yeah. Yeah, Era murdering a child for lunch money yet again.
Just can't stop himself.
Yep.
He's seeing the future and doesn't want to go for all of that. Doesn't want to get turned into a Deku scrub. So making sure that can't happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Era, Era's not really going to be losing time, but isn't going to be able to complete Spirit in one go like Cola is going to be able to. And those are the kinds of routing things that really add up.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how this plays out. Neither of them, in a hurry to get back to fire to beat Volv. It makes sense. Oh no, it's definitely not over at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it is one of those things where you start seeing time add up. That's the only reason I made a comment about it.
Yeah, it's absolutely overcomable, and there's still plenty of time for the seed to give us some sort of messing about.
Yeah, and he's not even like Era's not behind by any means. That's not what I was saying. It's just this is where you start seeing time loss versus an opponent. Exactly, Lucid. Like, Era's going to miss out on a few checks in here, not going to be able to melt the face, so it's, you know, an extra climb up spirit. Mirror Shield was in Shadow. I don't remember exactly which room.
I think it was a room after the BMOS, so it wasn't too far in shadows.
Yeah, I mean, Era has Furor's Wind. I think Era has it set in fire though, and you don't really want to lose it in fire.
No.
Because they didn't open the shortcut because they didn't have a lot of explosives. Oh, big chest. Lights.
Greendale's right, but I mean, like, this era of Zelda games is pretty dark in general.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and I wouldn't be too surprised if Era, like, just does up to the hand, for example. And doesn't go all the way up to the boss key chest. Alright. No.
Oh, just for nice arrows.
Bongo's beatable. Ice arrows. Or make them blue fire arrows.
And speaking of ice arrows, we saw in the race yesterday that I was on, we saw ice arrow strats, which was on Bongo, which was just perfect. You'll love to see it.
Ooh, big chest. Hey, a bow. I believe none of our bows are explicitly bow locked yet.
No. First bow was just in Deku. I don't remember where the second one was.
So, the ice arrows aren't really good for anything. They do some extra damage to Volvagia, and there is a very, like Flint is saying, a like, unique animation when it comes to Bongo.
But yes, they are, other than that, they are extremely useless, and you never see them. Whereas blue fire arrows, now that is a different story entirely.
Blue fire arrows are great, and I want them to be available.
We can dream, Mel, we can dream. One day.
My big dream for S7.
Oh, hey!
A bomb. It's not bomb locked at all. Sarcasm. Yeah, I'm sorry anyone who was really hoping to see 40 Skulls. No.
Yep. The Wallet and Requiem, and also just those Jews being available, kind of ruined all of that today.
Yep.
Which I'm kind of glad about, but some of the sadists in chat, masochists perhaps, feeling a bit down about that one, but hard avoiding 40 Skulls is always a good idea.
Yeah. Cola doing some kind of interesting routing here. has to... Greg! Has to
Hey,
save this
valid.
last chew for Top of Spirit.
Yeah, that's true. Might not actually go pick up that bomb bag.
Mm-hmm.
That would be pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean... Choose?
It's not choose.
It's not choose. Oh, Cola has Din's equipped. Please no.
Oh, he's doing what Sponge did in his last race.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! There goes that last chew. Now what does he do?
Oh, that feels bad.
Gonna minuet out?
Yeah.
I
mean, I assume Cola's also going to kill Skull Kid for some money and go get some chews.
And there's the light arrows as well.
Hey, we need those.
We definitely need those.
Yeah, that doesn't feel great. It's okay. Cola's gonna be able to back, up entirely, but just like I was saying, Era not being able to complete Spirit on this dip, that's where time starts adding up against an opponent. Cola is now in a very similar situation where he knows that he's losing time, like just straight up losing time.
Yeah, at this point, that's probably the best thing that could happen for Ara, I think.
Yeah, Greendale. So I think what Cola is going to do is just was planning to melt the face, drop down, do the rest of the checks. Anyway, just kind of feels bad.
Feels slow. Yeah. Still faster than 40 skulls, so.
Yeah.
The irony being there's a.
Oh, and there was money.
Oh, hey. Want to go buy some more chews?
Yeah.
Might as well. We're going that way.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if Era. This looks like it's a GTG play, which, starts making sense. Except that Era hasn't gone to ice yet. And that's where I'm a little confused about this routing. You have a path location. Yeah, exactly, Alfalfa. That's what I'm thinking. Especially finding that boomerang. Yes, Era just picked up lights. So both of these runners
Sorry, carry on.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, doing the trick. Both of them did the trick to highlight the flags, especially Cola at night. That makes a big difference.
Yep. Yeah, a little VC hype there. I actually believe Cola's on an emulator, PJ64. Mirror Shield is in Shadow. Pretty early in Shadow, but you need to go through Ice to get Nocturne to go in. You will need a classic controller.
It's for VC hype.
Yeah, it's the VI/S part that I thought was PJ64 specific. I don't know for sure. I didn't think that RetroArch or BizTalk used that, but PlayStation controller is good enough. as someone who uses a PlayStation controller myself, I don't recommend it.
Yeah, I use Xbox One controller. I'm not sure I recommend using it either.
Yeah. The only benefit of playing with a PlayStation or an Xbox controller is that no one else can use your controller, so you get to seem really smug about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting a GameCube controller sorted soon, and
yeah,
that'll make a big difference. It maps the buttons just so much better.
Yeah. I have several N64 controllers that I play with if I'm on PJ64 rather than RetroArch, but okay. So that actually completes our path to Morpha, beyond the hookshot. The hovers were required to get mirror for those irons. Lights for cola. Tap time.
Double dip Deku, double dip Spirit, double dip Shadow. This seed's pretty bad.
Oh, free shield. Cola just hasn't gone to that room at all.
Yeah. Hopefully he remembers. Should do.
Yeah.
Extremely experienced runner. Unlikely to forget that. But mistakes do happen.
Yep. And especially when you are trying to ration your explosives, those are the kinds of checks that you leave for after the hard required things like this wall up in upper shadow. Spirit. Sorry. This is not shadow.
Icy Waters is dead. We already knew that because we've been there, but that's our final sometimes.
Yeah, sunblock room. Which, you don't need explosives as adult. I understand. I'm just saying.
Arrow, the first one to set Pierre, so we'll be able to do adult fishing and then finish off fire if they choose. Not, and then presumably, hopefully, go shadow finally, or ice. Actually, no, gotta go ice then shadow.
Yeah. And I mean, it makes sense for Era to, route this way. Go finish fire, go into ice, go into shadow, go back to spirit. He doesn't know exactly that that's how it's gonna play out. But fire to ice, easy.
Yeah, Cola looks like he's hard avoiding that room, so you're not going to be picking up that bum bag.
Chat just Okay. Everyone talking about different rooms. Sounds good.
Yeah, sunblock room is very slow. Oh, actually, no. Just gonna go finish off. Oh yeah, that one is quick. Yeah, no, we're talking about the sunblock room hamster. But Irishka have a good point. Yeah, still better than 40 skulls.
I mean, if you don't know that it's your alternative to 40 skulls, 20
slow.
seconds is still a lot.
We're not having the best RNG, but this one looks a lot better.
Yep. We do call this boss Troll Rova for a reason.
Yes. This isn't the greatest setup either.
Yep. Almost all of the bosses have some, troll capacity. Yep. But this one is the worst.
Definitely the worst.
This, and then I would say Morpha is the next, because Morpha sometimes just decides, no, you can't hookshot.
Yep. Followed very close behind by Trollvagia and the troll holing.
Yep.
It can cost so much time, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Oh no, this troll rover fight is...
this is like...
disastrous at this point.
This is pretty rough. And again, this is nothing that Cola is like doing wrong. It's just the game.
Oh yeah, there's nothing he can do about it.
Yeah, the game's just being rude. Oh no!
There's
Cola
going straight back to fire. Gonna play the Scarecrow song and go get that Bosky.
No, Cola! Jump slashed right off the platform.
Oh no, what could possibly happen?
Swag shot. Oh, it pops you back up here.
It does, yeah.
So you back on top. Yep.
Yeah, I like doing that just to confuse people.
You know what? He succeeded in confusing me.
First time I saw it, I fell for it as well, and I was like, that's pretty swag.
10 skulls? 7.
Oh, well, yeah, 20 skulls is not getting checked anytime soon.
Yeah, no. For a seed that wanted us to have 40 before we could do any of this, we don't even have 10. Oh look! Boss key! Alright. You got anything exciting? Spirit was not long shot locked, so...
No.
It doesn't give us a lot of information. But I wouldn't be too surprised if Cola, like, chooses to dip water when he goes to set, or confirm Pierre.
I think that's a pretty good idea. I'd have a quick look in the water temple.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you gotta do it anyway.
Yeah, Crispy Crunchy Mania Bosky on Pierre, which means that we had to clear out all of Fire Temple just to confirm that we needed to set the Scarecrow and come back about an hour later.
Oh, I think we're finally seeing Outside Ganon Castle Fairy.
Yeah, we had Strength 3 for a while, so Yeet Rock has been available.
Yeah. Which makes sense that Strength 3 was in Goron City, so might as well exhaust it. It is already a resolved path because of those irons in Spirit behind the Mirror Shield. The hovers are just like all the paths, basically.
Cold up to 9 skulls now, so getting closer.
Yeet!
Yeet that rock.
Alright, so Era taking advantage of these bombs to get an eater. Volvagia fight. Missed 1 or 2. Lens.
Oh.
And it looks like Cola might follow that lens just to check lens minigame.
Presumably not seeing the hint about it being dead then, in that case.
Yeah.
So we might get a chance to do 1 in 32. Even
I thought the hint was just here at Temple of Time, though, so... But you know what? It's also very easy to forget some of those hints along the way.
Especially at the speed that Cola checks them. Like, it's very, very fast.
Yeah. 80 bitty, they are running the same seed.
Platinum Express Aeronaut found the bombs in Spirit in the Sunblock push room, which Cola did not do because they only had 1 shoe left, and it's also really slow. So.
Alright. Cola opting to try and cheese the big Poe and getting it.
Oh, that's long shot. That is long shot on Volvagia.
Okay. I think that is a huge advantage for Cola, provided he doesn't put off fire for too long here.
Mm-hmm.
So again, the hover is just our path to everything.
I've been finding about Season 6 was one item that sort of logically bottlenecks everything, and then you're like, now everything is available.
Yep.
Nothing on the pose, so that bottle is now free and available at least.
Oh, has TheAranaut turned in letter yet?
No, I think it's only Cola. I don't remember.
Okay.
Weep moving for TheAranaut, so.
Gotcha. That explains why he put off ice for so long, too. Yeah, so the long shot being on the way, Cola is absolutely going back to fight Volvagia, but it's really unappealing to go back there so, like, without explosives and knowing that it's just one check. The odds of it having long shot are not that great, but it is hook locked. And so Volvagia is an item. The odds of it being the item you need for go mode, not great, but in this case it is.
Oh, there's our fire arrows in the Tektite Grove. We're not going to be seeing those.
Yes, Gav. Cola has done all of fire, knows that he needs to go back with Pierre, has Furor's Wind there.
Yeah, just doing some Hyrule Field checks on the way.
Yep.
Just in case, it's just a random bomb bag is just sat there. Bomb locked, perhaps. Or hammer locked, in this case.
Yep. And Era is still needing to go through all of ice, needs to get Nocturne and go get the Mirror Shield. So, like, Cola has a pretty decent time advantage, provided he just goes back to fire. Which isn't... Pierre is a scarecrow. So, there are 2 scarecrows in the lake, and if you play a song for them, once as child and once as adult, the scarecrow says, "Hey, my buddy Pierre is wandering around." Oh, okay.
Taros is not wrong.
Yeah, Pierre has very interesting spawns.
He's like he chooses some of the trolliest places, like
exactly.
Dodongo's Cavern for the skull.
Yep. So Pierre and fire today, which I think is nothing in the vanilla game. Is it a key? It's just junk, right?
I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's an item. It's been a while since I played Fire Vanilla. I've been meaning to do a vanilla run again. I haven't got around to it yet.
Yeah.
With all the quality of life from the randomizer, not playing the original. Oh, goodness.
Yep.
God, no.
So Era has equipped Furor's Wind, is opening Jabu, kind of hedging that AD bet. Era, without Boomerang or that slingshot, is not going to continue in Jabu.
Nope. Doesn't want to.
Yep.
Waste any. I think you probably get past the first one with some chews, but doesn't want to waste any of those.
Do you know what I just realized? We started with Song of Storms, and we have not seen Bottom of the Well, and we won't. We will not see Bottom of the Well.
That's amazing. I was saying at the beginning, it's good we've got Song of Storms. It means we can go to the well. It'll probably have something. Nope.
Yep.
Today is the bait of the well. It's confirmed.
Could have just had a bomb-locked bomb bag in there this whole time. Nice big chest behind bombs. Used a chew. Actually, we are Riley.
Pretty much, yeah.
We're in go mode.
Very much almost in go.
Riley comes in trying to troll, but haha, joke's on you today.
We're going to have a sub 2 hours 30, so haha.
Yeah, so Cola needs to just go beat Volvagia and we'll get long shot for go mode. Era is going to be going to ice. Yeah. And we'll be getting Nocturne, which will give him Mirror Shield for go.
So, Aranaut's not going to be too far behind, but hard to see how Cola loses from this spot, I think.
It really just depends. All it takes is Cola continuing to do some of these overworld checks, honestly, and putting off going back to fire. And with no explosives, like, it's unappealing. Volvagia is not a fun fight.
No, absolutely not.
Perhaps our third bomb bag is here.
Definitely leaving the window open for Ara.
I mean, Era can steal all of this money and basically go buy shoes, so... Then?
That's an interesting skull to get as a 10th one. It's not what you usually see.
Yeah. Yeet. So, Era does not know that Iron Boots are in spirit behind this very convoluted Hovers path. Hovers is path to everything. Oh, Cola, please.
Just a deck of shield.
Yeah, that's bombs. Alright, so this isn't a bad play. Cola's going to likely find Boss Key in water and then go and beat Volv. Just use Furor's Wind from in here. Yeah, Gab, they weren't able to open the shortcut, so, like, it's the full trek. Oh, Cola gonna anger some people. Compass first. Yeah, Cola is ahead, but I would say probably 5 minutes? You think it's more than 5? Probably more than 5.
Somewhere between 5 and 10, I would say.
Yeah.
It's hard to see a way that Ara wins this, because they are definitely an ice cavern behind, Shadow, rest of Spirit.
Yeah, and needs to, like, make the decision to go do that mirror-locked check.
That's right.
Oh yeah, and Twin Rova. Yeah, Shadow is quick.
That's true, we're very early.
And, like, I don't think Era is the type of player who would just Truth Spinner and go past the hovers part. Because everything is hovers locked. Like, literally everything is behind these hover boots today.
Yeah, you're right, Zara did get the lens. They did yeet rock.
Yeah.
The rock was yote.
Yeah, I think it might even be more than 10.
Now, there's only so long as well that Cola can really put off playing Bolero and just...
Well, yeah.
Just bite
Cola
the bullet.
yeah.
Oh no, I'm very glad Collapse no longer exists. I can't agree. I can't agree with Starks on that one. Collapse is absolutely effing terrible. I hate it.
Have you ever done Collapse on minimal?
Yes,
It's so bad.
it's horrendous, and I never want to do it ever again.
I was playing a multi-world once, and Collapse was on. There's that boomerang for Era. And they intentionally kept sending me ice traps and items while I was trying to I'm like, but why? Why would you do this to me? RSL is Random Settings League, so you don't necessarily know what you are going to have as your settings before you start a seed. You might start with random items, random numbers of hearts, songs.
Which, interesting enough, speaking of RSL, hopefully we're going to be able to do the semi-final between Marco and Flush at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow. So that's going to be interesting. We're up to the semi-finals of RSL.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, great matches. The quarters were so good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there is boss key for Cola. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay, continuing. And yeah, long shot's just on Volvagia, so Cola just needs to go beat fire and we'll be in go mode. Era has a longer path to that. The worst thing for Era, like, he's just gonna play Nocturne out of here and go get that mirror shield. But he needs to make the choice to actually go get those irons, because we have not seen the other scale yet.
Nope.
Yeah, exactly, Snacks. Like, it makes sense for Cola to be peeking some additional chests here. Or could... if there is a scale in bottom of the well, it pretty much has to be... bomb locked, I think. Alright. Yeah. So, it's not done until the dot done, but I do believe this is going to be GG's.
Yep, no sub 2, but it's not going to be much past it.
Longshot's just on Volvagia, so Cola will be picking that up shortly. Cola has exactly 7 chews, which is what he needs to beat Volvagia with Big Goron Sword.
Very tight, and hence has been put off for a long time, hoping to find a bomb bag at random somewhere or some chews, but has not materialized.
Push the switch. There we go. Pup time. Best bot.
It is genuinely the best bot.
Yep, all medallions, so all 6. Fire is going to be the Spirit Medallion for Cola. I bet that's where our 3rd bomb bag is. On Light Arrow cutscene. Oh, is Era doing it? No. Okay, Era's just pulling this before going Dead Hand Loop, right? Oh. The unfortunate Truth Spinner RNG for the direction Era chose to go. Oh, I thought he was gonna do it. I really thought that he was just gonna go past these. Cola didn't finish Water Temple because you have to have Long Shot. I mean, we already talked about Fire Arrow entry today, Baseball. It can't get worse. Yeah, cannot complete water legally without Longshot, but we'll be picking up Longshot here. Oh, and actually not opting for 2 strats, just fighting the dragon.
Drop the tunic, I guess. It's
Veggie.
Doesn't
I
want to
actually
risk.
just wrote that in chat. Mods. Help. Yeah, so you can chew the lava pits. Era used bombs earlier, but there are actually 2 Volvagia hitboxes, and so we take... Oh, I was kidding, mods. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Starks. But also for real, like... I read that and was like, Era? Era, no! Oh, Era. Alright, so with that bail, alright, that's gonna be go mode for Cola, picking up Longshot. Era is going to follow that boomerang rather than continuing on.
Guaranteed this is over now, sadly.
Yep.
But pretty fast seed altogether. It's not going to be much more than 2 hours.
Yeah, that bail's gonna hurt, unfortunately. I don't know if Era's actually going to go into Jabu or if he's just checking target in the woods.
Target in the woods makes sense from his perspective for that slingshot.
Yep.
Running out of places.
Yep. Alright. I totally missed what was on Light Arrow cutscene, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever it was not important.
Yeah, Len's game was hinted dead.
Nothing on target in the woods, and Cola are about to take the long hike all the way to Water Temple.
Mm-hmm.
No serenade.
Oh,
wait, we have a problem in the back. I cannot see anything. I'm going to try F5.
Panic! Panic!
Oh, okay. Now I can see 1 tracker and the chat. Now I've F5'd, but
I'm gonna refresh quick and... I mean, we could probably guesstimate pretty well.
We're back. Yeah, I mean, that looked like... Was it Hot Rudder? Possibly there?
Yep.
Nothing, of course. And now we're going to see the pot.
Yep. With Dins, because playing Lullaby is slow when you know that you don't need to do Darunia.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, Cola's... No worries, baseball. No worries. Old man doesn't have anything good for us today.
Yep, no dancing. He will have to keep his joy to himself. And yes, Stone Shadow found a way, Alex.
Yep. And
which I am always here for.
Yes. And Cola even already has the water level raised from doing Darklink Loop, so, I mean, this is a 30-second followed by 2 minutes of cutscenes Water Temple from here. I think Link spins with the pot just because he's mesmerized by it, and that's exactly the kind of thing that children do. I don't know if you've ever watched children. They're very irrational.
That's an understatement and a half. No quick grab for Cola, sadly. So we're gonna have to fight more for the old way. The most expensive potato.
The most expensive potato. I would say this is a pretty good you didn't need to do AD race.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Era... Gonna at least peek this. Oh, when they actually... Oh. I don't think any seed where they didn't actually need to do AD and they did AD is good. Yeah, I mean, I understand he's looking for irons, but... The most expensive potato.
Flush down the toilet. That's...
Yep.
That's expensive, alright.
Alright, so we'll see if Era ends up in go mode before Cola finishes. Like I said, he needs to make the decision to go do that mirror locked check. Alright. Yep, Era is going to pick up irons here, and will be in go. And, I mean, really not too far behind. Would have all of water left.
Still roughly about 10 minutes. It has kept up, I think, with Cola, but...
Yep. So, yeah, all of Twin Rova, unfortunately. Getting to Dark Link, you've got to collect the keys to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Has a long shot, so it just gets to whisk up this wall, which is nice.
I do love it. I love it when long shots like that.
Mm-hmm. But Cola is in Ganon's castle, climbing. We do not have a boss key in these settings, so it just needs to complete these fights. And yeah, happy 2 hours.
Happy 2 hours. Right as we're about to finish as well.
You'll have to listen to this again very quickly, but give our runners a follow. AranautOut and Cola played some excellent matches in this tournament so far. Unfortunately, AranautOut will be out of the tournament after this, but Cola will see another round. Our trackers, Baseball and Snacks, thank you both so much. Baseball also restreaming for us. Our race monitor, Renata, making sure everything goes well and that players are...
So awesome.
Yep. Following the rules. And thanks, Ginger, for being on comms with me.
I've had a fantastic time. And thank you very much, Mel. Yeah, and as Baseball was saying, we do have another match at 6 p.m., 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. UTC, which is Losers Bracket Round 2, Rock, Chalk and Tanjiro. So that's coming up for you later. Match. That'll be exciting. Winner of that will face Fabio in the next round.
That's a good matchup. Either of those. I think they have a good matchup, but I don't know. I've been really excited watching this tournament. I think that it's been really interesting, and the matches have been good. The seeds have been bad, but that's because there's no such thing as a good seed anyway.
You are correct.
Right. So we are fighting Ganondorf and Twin Roba at the same time.
Oh my god, those pig emotes are so cute.
Pig time. Is there bacon time? Like
Squee, squee.
this little piggy went to market.
This little piggy tried to take over the world.
This little piggy got stabbed. Yeah, 2 generations being taken down at once here. Yes, Daros. It's true. Oh. They skipped well. I cannot believe that with a storm start and early ZL, we never saw
Nope.
bottom of the well.
And we were like, oh no, not 40 Skulls bomb bag. Oh no, not again.
No.
And here we are, just over 2 hours in, and we're about to finish.
Yeah. We have no idea, Starks. Neither of them ever went to bottom of the well. Our third bomb bag could be in there. Bomb locked. Yep. I mean, leeks and bacon are actually a really good combination. Alright, get your GGs in chat, everyone.
There it is, that's it. GG's.
Yep, Cola finishing with a time of 2:04:33. Welcome in, Cola. GG's.
GG's.
GG's. That was a nice seed, I thought. Very enjoyable.
Yeah, it seems like every decision you made almost pretty much just worked out, and
yeah, pretty much. Like, the only thing was obviously the situation with my bomb cheese, but I kind of managed to buy the cheese in the wasteland, and that was good enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
There was the moment on top of Spirit where I wasted the chew there. That was kind of unfortunate, but you know what? It's okay.
Yeah, it was all much better than having to collect 40 skulls for a bomb bag, at least.
Exactly, like nobody is gonna collect 40 skulls for a bomb bag there. It was in logic, but I don't know, just no one is gonna do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we saw one bomb bag. It was in the sunblock room in Spirit, which you can't speak well.
Oh yeah, I skipped that one because I got a little distracted in Spirit Temple when I wasted that chew up top. Yep. I was gonna do it in hopes of being the boss key, but yeah. Turns out I had to buy the bomb cheese anyways.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, lots of child murder going on for both of you. Ara was the same. I think about 4 or 5 times Skull Kid was murdered savagely. So
yeah, I only killed it once, so I guess he must have bought more cheese than me.
So actually only ended up buying them once, but had collected money to buy again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then got that bomb bag in me.
Makes sense.
This summer.
Yeah, so at the end there, obviously we see what both of you are doing. Era had gone back to fire before you, so we knew Longshot was there.
Okay.
Era was behind. But you know, we're doing understandably like overworld cleanup, you know, dipping into water.
Yeah, I was just doing my progression basically,
Yeah.
and I just picked up the Scarecrow song on the way there.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, so I don't think I have ever seen a seed quite this hovers locked.
Yeah, you definitely needed the hover boots for a lot.
Yeah, I think they were path to pretty much everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Near enough, yeah. Very much required. I don't know if Mel's mentioned, but we were also surprised that we started with Song of Storms and never saw well whatsoever at all.
Well, there wasn't ever really a time to go there. I think if I don't find the long shot on exactly Volvaja, I immediately go into bottom of the well, by the way.
Oh, sure. Yep.
That was literally gonna be my play, because the Iron Boots were already locked by the Nocturne and Ice, so
Yep.
that
Yeah,
already made sense.
Yeah, and that was, you know, we hadn't seen Longshot at that point, so we saw the irons. It's like, oh, well, beyond that it being hook locked in some way, there's no
Yeah.
direct Longshot. Were you concerned at all about all dungeons when you found that boomerang in ice?
Not really. Oh no. Jabu was gonna be a very late play for me anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I was probably gonna go to GTG without Ibona if it happened to matter.
Sure. Yep. Yeah, we saw you do a big pose without Epona. Very nice. First
Yeah, that
boss.
was pretty lucky. There's nothing you can do about that. It's just RNG.
It is, yeah. It's swag when it works out, for sure. It always looks good.
Yeah, exactly. You might as well try.
Yeah, anything else about the seed that you like were thinking at the time? It seemed pretty straightforward from where we were after we got over the shock of, okay, we definitely are expected to get the bomb bag on 40 skulls.
Yeah,
We're
it's
not doing
definitely
it.
very straightforward seed. Like, you barely have to think at all doing this, to be honest. Because the path ends just lay it out for you.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting how strong these path hints felt ultimately.
Yeah, it was definitely on the strong end.
Yeah. Like it gave you a lot of information about how, you know, what locked your items. But yeah, well played. Ginger, I think, do you still have the challenge up? I'm not sure if we know your next opponent
No,
yet.
we don't know the next opponent just... Well, I mean, I'm not sure it's been updated, if it has been updated recently.
I think it is the loser of Juke versus Flush.
Oh. How do you feel about that?
Yes, it is.
That is a rough matchup.
It is,
I will say. Like,
Yeah.
no matter who of those two, that's a rough matchup.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I can beat them, but I'll try my best.
Well, it's going to be a hype match, whichever one. And if you play like you did today, absolutely got every chance, for sure.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
anybody in top 64 can beat anyone, right? But,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Juke is definitely a step above most people, I would say.
Sure, sure. But, you know, there are great equalizers like Twin Rova RNG, which
Yeah.
I guess, right? But
that was probably the worst bit of a seed for you, I think. Yeah.
don't get me started on my Twin Rova.
It was
That was
about as
fucking
bad
awful.
as it got.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah, well, Era is not joining us, but has been eliminated from the tournament. If you're, listening or in chat, GG's, Era. It was
GG's.
Really fun watching you play. Cola, you will continue on. Congratulations. Good luck in your next match, whoever your opponent is.
Thank you.
But yeah, I don't really have any other comments or questions. So unless there's anything else you have, Ginger, or that you wanted to
I
say,
mean, it's,
Cola.
like we were saying, it was such a straightforward seed, but it's not really a huge amount to talk about. So GG's, Cola, yeah, excellent.
Yo, thanks for the restream and putting everything together. You guys are awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you for letting us. We're very much enjoying it.
All right. I will start wrapping us up then. Yeah, so thank you so much to our runners today, TheAranaut and Cola. Cola gets to continue on. TheAranaut, sadly, is out of the tournament now, but they played great, so all is well. And thank you so much to our commentators today, Ginger, Sunny, and Melkwe. This is a great combination of commentators, so I'm so glad that we had them both today. And thank you to Snacks for tracking with me this morning. And thank you so much to Renata. I really appreciate them because I did not have to get up even earlier. So that was awesome. Yes, I was up at 5:30 today. So think about that.
5:30 on a Sunday. Your sacrifice is appreciated, baseball, for sure.
Yeah. Good. Okay, so there are more Ocarina of Time races today. The Alex Brotinterdos race, that will not be restreamed on ZSR, but there will be a French restream. Let me quickly look at what channel that's on.
I think it's Icola. I think.
Oh yeah, that's Icola. So if you want to watch that race, you can go to Icola's channel and watch. That will be in French, but at least you can see the race. So that starts in like 25 minutes.
Yeah, pretty soon.
Yeah, so pretty soon. And then at 1 p.m. Eastern, so in just under an hour and a half, we'll have Tanjo 3 versus Rock Chalk, and that will be right here on ZSR main. So make sure you come back for that if you want to. And Melkwe just put the volunteer command. Come join us. Come volunteer. Tracking is a ton of fun. I do it all the time. I love it. Come hang out with us.
Yeah, please. Everyone's very friendly. Very friendly community.
Okay. I am currently looking at possible raid targets. I think that we're going to raid over to Zelda Speedruns 2. It's like the very end of the EU Weekly. But I think that will be fine.
Yeah, we can have a look.
Okay, so we're going over to ZSR2. They're restreaming the EU Weekly. This is like the very end of it, but it actually looks like kind of an exciting end to the race. So I hope you enjoy that. And I'll see you all in an hour and a half for Tanjo versus Rock Chalk. So have a good one, everyone.